For all his sons and his daughters won't fill the cities with faces. Iniquities of their father, bloodthirstiest of our nation. Not for living water, waiting to put that work in. Hamashiach gives that order, prepare slaughter. For all his sons and his daughters won't fill the cities with faces. Iniquities of their father, bloodthirstiest of our nation. Not for living water, waiting to put this work in. Hamashiach gives that order.
I'd like to know more. I would like to know more. As an Edomite, I'd like to know more. How you know you're Edomite? Who said you were Edomite? You did. When? 10 minutes ago. I haven't even talked to you. No one never said it. I never said that you were Edomite. I would like to know what that, because I know the philosophy. Man. What's the philosophy? I'm just trying to see. I hear you. I'm trying to see the truth. What's your name? Sean. Sean, I'm Taz. Taz, good to meet you. What understanding do you have of the philosophy? Okay. In what context? You said you understand the philosophy. I understand the philosophy of the Israelites. Okay, yes, what's the philosophy? That blacks are the original Israelites. So-called blacks. So-called and blacks, natives, exactly. And natives, so-called natives and Hispanic Indians as well. And that word, first, I ain't gonna ever fucking believe I'm the white devil. Number one. Number two, other than that, go back, so people ain't going behind us. You get what I'm trying to say? So, ain't no one to tell me that I'm the white devil, because I ain't done shit to fucking fuck anyone over. So I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So what are you asking me? I don't know. You don't believe? I don't know. You don't believe that you're the white devil? Because you never. No, I don't think I am, and I don't think that we are inherently evil. You believe in God? Yes. What do you believe in God? What about God do you believe in? God created us all to run this world and be in this world and just being good to one another. That's what I believe. And it's real simple. Where do you get that from? Common sense. Here's the thing, because common sense. Sense is not common. Common sense is not common because you have an understanding of what God is, and it differs from mine. So how is that common sense? Do I? Yeah. How do you know I have a common sense about anything? No. You just said you believe what you do about God putting. What isn't that common sense though? You said that you believe God put us here to do right and do good by one another and to run this place, and I'm saying I disagree with that. Okay, so there's inherently some evil fucking people that fucking are fucking. Look, I'm with the Jews all day long as far as the Jews are motherfucking the devil. I get that. I'm with Kanye on that. I'm saying Kanye. Go ahead. I'm listening. Okay, let me tell you something. I might get beat up for this, but Hitler was right. All right. Hitler was right for what? The Jews. What about them? Okay, so we're doing what to the Jews? You have a certain group of people that believe that they are above other people. That's your real supremacy right there. We believe that. I believe that. But we believe in white people just have to be. We believe in race supremacy. White people have to be the scapegoat for this. European white people are the scapegoats for this. Okay. Period. But again, we believe in race supremacy. We don't believe who they say is superior. No, I don't believe anyone's superior. We believe that there are people who are superior than others. No. Well, look, it comes to cunning and it comes to being a fucking good con man. And once you got that, who's the biggest con man on the planet Earth? The Jew. Why? All day. How? Because what has the Jews conned people into believing? The Jew has convinced the world that they are the chosen people. I agree with that. I agree with that. What else? And they have successfully convinced the world that the white man is the enemy. The white man is the enemy. And no, they are not. Wait. Fucking not. So the white man has not done anything wrong on the earth? He has not went from. Everybody has gone wrong on the earth. Listen, no, but now we got to start comparing. Now we got to start comparing wrong for wrong. Let's compare. Who's done the most wrong on the earth? Has not the so-called white man went from land to land, raping, robbing, murdering? Because I don't believe you guys are the color of my sleeve. I believe you guys are red. Does that matter? That's why you guys are so-called white. The only way you can even take on the terminology or the title of being white is being attributed to the color of your skin. I'm not black and you're not white. You're so-called white, I'm so-called black. So again, the so-called white man, who has done more wrong or harm in the earth than him? Well, let's walk this way. They moving this. Let's walk this way. It's circumstances where? It's circumstances, brother. Walk with it. What are the circumstances? Circumstances are such where that, okay, so the white man has an identity in society, in life, in the world.
because they're being handed this shit.
Why did they take it?
Because they could.
Are they responsible for taking it?
Yes.
Yeah. So don't they deserve judgment for it? Killing?
Gio, I'm priest. You get a flyer? Somebody give Gio a flyer.
Right here. No, he's good. Show us good. Right here.
Who got a flyer? Flyer. Right here, Gio. Gio needs a flyer.
Where's Bayan at?
Gio needs a flyer.
Where's Bayan at?
Bayan! Gio needs a flyer.
No, we're good, Sean. 2 seconds. You said you were good.
Right here.
Gio, you got a flyer?
Yeah, I got one.
Have a blessing. No, right here. Me and you. I wanted to get out of their way. You see, they're pushing the gates this way, right? So here's the thing. Stay right here. No, right in front of me. So me and you can deal face to face.
So we're talking about.
So you said the Jewish man is the one that has deceived the world, but then all of the wrong and the responsibility that the so-called white man has as to what they've done is things that have been handed to him, right?
A lot of things have been handed to the white man.
Handed to the white man. And then when it was handed to the white man, when it got into the white man's hands, what did he do with it?
He fucking abused it.
He
jerked off.
He just abused himself.
I'll admit to that.
He abused himself with mankind.
Well, everybody would.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Give me Proverbs 29 and 2.
Any Chinaman will do the same thing.
Wait. Maybe. But what about when the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians get the power in their hands, right? This is what's going to happen. Read. No, it ain't. I'm going to show you why. Read. Look at Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, when the righteous people are in authority, when the control and the authority has been put in their hands, read, the people rejoice. We run the world. Well, people are going to be rejoicing. People are going to be in their mirth and in their gladness. Read. But when the wicked beareth rule, when the so-called white man got the authority, what happens? The people mourn. And that's why people are in constant and perpetual mourning. That's why we put so much time. That's why we put so much time into listen, that's why we put so much time into a goddamn few hours at the end of the so-called Gregorian calendar year. And we come out here and we stand in the goddamn rain to wait for a 5-minute damn fireworks show. Soon as the fireworks show is over, everybody's going home. That's what you came out here for. Because every single other day throughout the year, people are mourning. So we feed and we're so drawn and we desire a mere 5 minutes of fireworks to just make our week and our day a little easier. Because you want to know why? It's back on the clock tomorrow morning, or Monday morning rather, right? So when the so-called white man got these things in his hand, get Job 9 and 24.
Bring it out.
Because you said it was handed to him. I agree with you. And he did treacherous things, and guess what? He's got an answer for it. Read. Look at Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It was handed to him.
Right.
The earth was given into the hand of who? The wicked. The who? The wicked. It was given into the hand of the wicked. That's why you said it was handed to the so-called white man. That means the Bible is calling the so-called white man what? The wicked. It's calling the so-called white man the wicked. Hey, listen, brother, it's okay. He doesn't have to be equipped, but he's going to learn today, though. He's going to learn today.
Yo, I'm listening to Taz.
The scriptures is telling us, right? The divine word of the Most High God is telling us that who the world was delivered, whose hands the world was delivered into, is the wicked. That's why when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So when the so-called white man, the wicked that we read about in the Bible, when they got the word in their hands, what did they do with it? Read. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. That's why that guy over there, he didn't want me to read Revelation where it talks about the greatest judge on the planet Earth and what he looked like.
That's right.
And he never wanted to give credit that his skin complexion was the same complexion as mine.
Yeah,
woolly hair and skin in color as to brass or bronze. It's so funny, right? People want to sit up and tell you, no, it is absolutely funny. It's absolutely hilarious.
I'm not laughing.
It's absolutely hilarious. Where is that at?
Brother. I am not laughing.
I'm laughing. You want to know why?
Why?
Because we're gonna mock the so-called white man when his fear coming.
Right.
We're gonna laugh at the so-called white man when shame comes upon him. This is for the death and destruction that he brought to this place. Okay? A lot of times they say, "Oh, Jesus was olive skin." What is that? An olive? That's not an olive? You know what, Sean? I thought you were smart, man. Obviously, this is an olive. If you go look it up, it's called a Kamala olive. It's called now you don't have to touch it. It's called a Kamala olive, commonly known and commonly found in the Mediterranean region.
Oh, I see.
Okay, it's a Kamala olive, right? But listen, but if you ask that damn devil that just walked by that said, "No, you're black and not brown, you're black," he think I look like a black olive, like a damn retard. Right? Go ahead.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
He says, if that's not the wicked, the one who covered the faces of the judges thereof to make Christ look more pale skinned or to make him look more white, if that's not the wicked that you read about in the Bible, or if that's not the wicked that we can identify in the earth, where and who is he? Because it's got to be somebody. And this bring this conversation back full circle where you say, well, am I an Edomite? I don't feel like I'm a part of the wicked. I don't feel like I'm the devil.
No, I don't.
I understand. What's your nationality, Sean?
Sean, I'm Irish.
Irish, right? What role did the so-called Irish have in the transatlantic slave trade?
Not a damn thing. We had nothing to do with slave trade.
Bring it up.
Nothing to do with the international.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, find
Nothing.
it. Now here's the thing.
The international world, you did, I didn't.
Sean, when we show you what role the Irish had in the transatlantic slave trade,
We were
then
slaves.
what?
We were called the N-word, bro.
I didn't say.
Hold
on, I got you. Just be patient with me, bro.
We're called the N-word,
I never listen. That's not what we're talking about. You said that Irish people had no role in it. So
not a fucking thing.
you stand on that.
I stand on it.
So when we prove you wrong, then what?
Then
you bow down. We prove you wrong. You bow down right now.
No, I will not bow down.
So that means you don't stand on your word.
Even when I'm wrong, I won't bow down.
Even when you're wrong, you don't bow down.
Right.
Give me Jeremiah 49.
Hit me.
Your terribleness listen, the part of your heart, and listen, have
Happy
perceived
New Year,
you.
by the way.
Listen, ain't nothing new about this year, and ain't nothing happy about it either. It ain't nothing happy about it either. Hold on, we dap at the end. We dap at the end. I gotta try your spirit and see really how sincere you are and how you doing. Because you just made a statement. I want to see if you have a level of humility about yourself, Sean. Bring it out. Go ahead.
The source, the journal.ie, right?
Go ahead.
It says the Irish have not always been the victims of history.
The Irish have not always been the victims. That's why you just tried to point out. See, we were slaves. We were called the N-word. You guys haven't always been the victim. Let's see. Read.
It says Joe O'Shea's book throws light on the lesser-known bad boys of Irish antiquity.
Listen, the Irish bad boys of antiquity, right? Let's shed a little light on the Irish bad boys, right? Go ahead.
It says Joe O'Shea's book throws light on the lesser-known bad boys of Irish antiquity, including one Kilkenny man who captured 12,000 slaves.
A Kilkennian man that captured 12,000 slaves, read.
And launched 40 cross-Atlantic slave voyages in the early 18th century.
Is that the transatlantic slave trade, Sean?
It sounds like it.
Is that Irish people having a part in it?
Well, okay, because, look.
Hold on. Sean, I'm a fair man. I will give you a chance to explain your side. But hold up. But yes, hold on. I need a definitive, precise and concise yes. I need a yes or no, and then you can explain.
I will give you definitive
Is that plain? Sean, I'm gonna talk over you unless you're going to give me a precise and concise answer, and then I'll give you the floor to explain.
Sure.
Is that contributing to the transatlantic slave trade by Irish people? Yes or no?
What he just said?
What we just read. Do you want more, Sean?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
Right, it says the Irish hold a unique place in the history of the transatlantic slave trade.
They have a unique history. They have a unique place in the history of the transatlantic slave trade. Read.
Right, it says white Europeans who were both slaves and slavers.
They were slaves, but they were also enslavers. You want to know why it's the difference between the so-called other European counterparts enslaving you guys versus you guys enslaving us? Because amongst yourselves, that's an in-house issue. That's what you call white-on-white crime. That's white-on-white crime. But when it's a so-called white man doing it to a so-called black man, that's a declaration of war. You understand that? That's nation versus nation. That's a problem. Bring it out. Hey, listen, get ready because they're coming to this place. Those fireworks
All right. Listen. Those fireworks and those lights in the sky, they're not gonna explode in the firmament. They're gonna hit this. They're gonna hit ground zero. That's right. They're gonna hit the floor. And guess what? In that time, you're gonna have to link up with your own, and then you're gonna run into 144,000 Tazes. All right. With a 2-edged sword. With a sharpened 2-edged sword. And you know who we're looking for? Sean. Bring it out. It says, depending on which way the political and economic winds were blowing from the 17th century onward. Depending on which way the political winds were blowing, read. It says, transported to the West Indies as indentured labor after Cromwellian conquest, or enthusiastically profiting from the inhuman triangular trade between Europe, Africa, and the Sugar Islands. Cast as victims and villains as circumstances changes. In over two centuries of the Atlantic slave trade, Irish merchants, seamen, and financiers built vast dynastic fortunes at home and abroad. Irish people built vast and dynamic fortunes off of this inhumane triangular trade. Do you want more, Sean? Because you got I do. No, Sean, we can sit up and read about the Irish people and their enslaving blacks all night. But you're gonna have to then answer for that when the mic is then turned over to you. Are you prepared for that? Because I don't want you to get in. I don't want to turn I don't want to turn the attention to you and then you give us BS.
I'm prepared.
Bring it out. So you're telling me you're gonna justify it, or you're gonna say that this is a lie?
Any of that. I wasn't around then, bro.
Are you gonna say it's a lie?
No.
So you believe that it's the truth?
I would figure it probably is.
So, yes or no? Did the Irish enslave and contribute to the transatlantic slave trade? Yes or no?
Probably.
Is there a yes or no?
Okay, yes.
Give Sean a hand. Give Sean a hand. We're gonna give Sean a hand because Sean was finally honest, right? Now, let me ask you something. Hold on, wait, okay. Come on, Sean. I just told you. So listen. Now that you're acknowledging that your forefathers had a hand in it, was there ever any remedy found? Was there ever any rectification found for it?
No. But
how do you feel about those things happening to our people?
It's shitty.
It's shitty?
Yeah.
So what do you think should happen for it?
Well, what are you gonna do if I didn't own a slave?
You got it?
I didn't. No, excuse me. I didn't own a slave. I had no slave, motherfucking family.
But you know that's how you ended up in America, Sean.
I was born.
Do you understand? Do you understand how that's how you had opportunity?
You had nothing to do with being born here, neither did I.
But the only reason why I'm born here is because my people were bought on slaves, raped, robbed, and murdered, Sean.
That's right. I can dig that.
And the only reason why you were born here is because your people were doing the enslaving and or joined up with enslavers.
So what's the answer?
I'm asking you that.
I
got an answer. I want to say if maybe me and Sean.
Forgive and forget.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if I'm trying to figure out if me and Sean's sense is common. Remember you said it's common sense. I want to know if me and your sense is common.
Neither did you. You weren't a slave. Neither was I.
You got it. Are you married?
What?
Are you married?
I was.
You was married, right?
Yeah.
You got it on the wrong finger, huh? He said I got it on the wrong finger because I married the wrong. He said I married the wrong. I wear it on the wrong finger. You got any kids? You got any kids?
Yeah, I got a son.
So here's the thing, right? If all of this group of black men up here barged into your home and kidnapped your kids, kidnapped your son,
I'd murder every one of them.
Give Sean a hand. Give Sean a hand. And that's exactly how we feel about you, Sean. That's exactly how we feel about you. So here's the thing. Are we wrong to feel that way? Don't worry about it. Let's see how your guy feels about it, Sean. Bring it out.
Wait.
Sean's reading, Sean.
Oh, you're Sean?
Bring it out.
Yes.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
Go ahead.
Prepare slaughter for his children. Prepare what?
Prepare slaughter for his children.
For what?
For the iniquities of their fathers.
For the what?
For the iniquity of their fathers.
So you can keep telling us all day, Sean, I didn't do it. But you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. Thus saith the Most High God, the God you said you believe in. Do you want to take that back now? Do you not want to believe in him anymore?
No, I don't take it.
For all his sons and his daughters won't fill the cities with faces. Iniquities of they father, bloodthirstiest of our nation. Not for living water, waiting to put that work in. Hamashiach give us that order, prepare slaughter For all his sons and his daughters won't fill the cities with faces. Iniquities of their father, bloodthirstiest of all nations. Not for living water, waiting to put this work in. Hamashiach give us that order.